Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Worky. If you're new here, just like, comment, subscribe. I'm thinking about what story to talk about because, like, I did 4+ in pretty much every prison in New York State. Now, this story, what story should I do? We could do the YBs versus YGs in Greene. We're going to start with the YBs versus YGs in Greene, all right? Now, when I got to Greene in 2012, I was in reception dorm with nothing but YBs in 1090s. My boy Farmer from Harlem, Jose or something, his name, another dude named Jose, Buddha the shooter from Harlem, Gene from Harlem. This 2012, we all like 17, 18. And in the real prisons though, with people, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in F1 dorm, right? F1's was reception. It's about 10 YBs, no YGs. This is my first time hearing about YBs and YGs. Well, first time really meeting them, because I'm from Albany. They all really started in the city. So most of them knew each other from Rikers Island. You know, my boy Glenn, he is YG's. Banga, who else was YG? Butter, RP Butter from Bushwick. It was a lot of them. SB from Mount Vernon. There's two sides of Greene. There's the north side and the south side. All the YGs was on the north side. That's like the bigger part of the prison, and it's probably the worst part, and it's like twice as big. But like all the YBs stayed on the south side, but like the second they hit the north side, you hear like police running to a dorm to break up a fight, a cut-in or something. I'm talking about the second they leave the south side and get to their dorm on the north side, within 5 minutes of them walking in, they getting jumped. Something happening to them. I remember I was on a dorm. I was on the south side with Farmer. They said he was YB or whatever from Harlem. If y'all know any of these people I'm naming, hit the like button. Leave a comment below. Let me know if y'all know these people. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people in Greene 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. From TV, Baller, KK Baller, Rich Boy from Brooklyn. What's my boy named Slice? He got killed by the police in Bed-Stuy as soon as he went home. But I'm gonna stay on topic. So the YBs and YGs, it was on site with them. Alright. And I was there with a lot of the top 5, you know. Charlie Rock used to come visit people that was in there. He doing like 20 years right now. It was a lot. This one, Shot Caller, first came out, and French Montana had a lot of the YGs with him from Patterson and all that. And then him and Charlie Rock. If y'all heard the song Shot Caller, Shorty Got Potential, I could be a sponsor. That's Charlie Rock. He was one of the big YGs. He sung that chorus. It was a lot of people though, but it was like for every one YB, it was like probably 10 YGs. YBs is young bosses. They started in like the Bronx or Harlem. Leave a comment if you know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment if you was ever in Greene. It was a lot of 1092, but I'm gonna say that for another story. Boy, it was a lot of YGs, it was a YG jail when I first got to Greene. Shout out Buddha the shooter, like, but I'm talking about YBs they did not last longer than 10 minutes on the north side. And my boy Glenn, he was my workout partner. He was YG's. He was, you know, he was hanging with Butter a lot. YG Butter, who passed away in Bushwick. If y'all know him, leave a comment. Who else? Banga from Patterson. Tall, skinny dude. It was all of them. They used to just be chilling. It was a lot of them. They all fresh up from Rikers Island and Greene. I got a lot of them working out for the first time. Like, most of them. The first time they ever worked out was with me. But yeah, the YGs and YB war, I was front and center, watched the whole thing go down. They kind of like disappeared out of Greene probably like 20, like by like 2013, it was really no more YBs. I ain't run into another YB after like 2012 in Greene. It started dying down around 2012. Like, or they just wasn't claiming it. Or they just wasn't claiming it after a while. But yeah, man, them YG days was crazy. It was on site with them. Well, between them two, I ain't never get involved. I mess with both the young bosses and young gunners. Man, but most of them turned blood. After them being up there for a while, most of them turned blood. Probably like 90%. So that's probably like what happened with why it died down, because they had to, that's just up north prison culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of who else was in Greene 2012. My boy Mike Nice. If y'all know these people, he be with Neek Bugs from Wagner. That was my boy. That's still my boy. I'm still in contact with a lot of people I did time with in Greene, because we all like grew up together, just being young. You know what I'm saying? Young, wild, adolescent days. Yeah, man. It wasn't too many YBs, but they all held their own. Every YB I ever met. Yeah, they go to the north side, get jumped or whatever, but they don't tell the guards, I can't go to the north side, I can't go to the back. They just go there and whatever happens, happens. But they don't be lasting long. I don't know no YBs that lasted on the north side longer than 2 days. Like, I don't know what it was, why it was on site like that, but I think that came from Rikers Island. And it's crazy because on Rikers Island, the YBs was deeper. I remember Glenn telling me how he got jumped by like 20 YBs. He 52 in the whole crib. on the island. But then you go up north, the tables turn. But yeah, most of them, like 90% all turn blood. And yeah. But if you new here, just hit that like button, hit that comment button if you still watching us. Like once a week I'm gonna be dropping like prison stories. You know, I've been at every prison. Y'all leave what prison you want to hear about. I could tell you 1,000 Greene stories. How I watched the Patials and the Bloods go to war in front of my cube in K2 dorm. Literally in front of my cube. That's my cell for those that don't know, that ain't been to Greene. The Patials won that. Well, they won it in that dorm. I ain't gonna say they won the whole thing, but I watched them go to war right in my face. Alright, so just hit that like button, comment, and go.